Hi everyone, I'm Bob Grip. Welcome to the first semifinal match of the 2017 Haiku season, sponsored by New Horizons Credit Union. Today's match features students from Citronelle, Mary G. Montgomery, and the home team, Baker. The questions you're going to hear this morning are prepared in 16 categories by educators throughout the country who are all experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Here's how our points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The teams will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. A correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams up here can gain 1 point with the correct answer, and I'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. Good luck, everybody. We'll start, as we always do, with some questions in current events. Baker, here is your question. This Stanford graduate and CEO of Snapchat is, at the age of 26, valued at $24 billion. Give me the first and the last name of this young tycoon.
Evan Spiegel.
That's right, 4 points. Evan Spiegel. Mary Montgomery, here's your current events question. Give the number of hours per day that YouTube viewers worldwide spend watching videos, a 10-fold increase since 2012.
1 billion.
1 billion hours, that's correct. Citronelle. When President Trump rewrote his latest travel ban, instead of 7 countries on the ban list, there were only 6. Name the country dropped from the original ban.
Iraq.
Iraq is correct. Now we'll move on to American history. Baker, your question. Between 1905 and 1906, one writer was responsible for a series of articles in which he exposed the corrupt practices of Wall Street, even though he himself had made $50 million on the stock market. Discrediting his former associates, he lost many friends and died a poor man. Give me the last name of this writer.
Lawson.
Correct, Thomas Lawson. Mary Montgomery, here's your question. In 1942, Japanese forces landed on the Solomon Islands north of Australia. American and Australian forces successfully stopped the invading Japanese and inflicted heavy losses in a crucial battle waged exclusively by carrier-based aircraft. For the first time in history, neither side fired a shot directly at the other. Give the name of the body of water in which this battle took place.
Nay.
Try again.
Black Sea.
Try again.
Mediterranean.
No, sorry, Baker.
Pelican Bay.
No, sorry, Citronelle.
Pacific Ocean.
The Coral Sea. All right, Citronelle, your American history question now. By the terms of a treaty signed with Britain in 1901, the United States received the sole rights to build a canal across Central America and to fortify it as well. Give me the name of this treaty.
The Panama Treaty.
Try again.
Treaty of Panama.
Try again. Mary Montgomery, do you know? No? All right, Baker.
Hey, Poncefote.
That's right. The Hay-Ponsenfote Treaty. Biology is our topic. Back to our home team. Identify the major lineage that diverged shortly after flatworms evolved that gave rise to echinoderms and chordates. Five seconds.
Mollusk.
Try again. Citronelle.
Annelidae.
No. Mary Montgomery.
No answer.
No. Deuteriostomes. Mary Montgomery, your question now in biology. Identify the phylum with larvae that primarily contain bilateral features, but go on to develop basically radial adults. Citronelle?
Annelids.
No. Baker?
Econoderms.
Yes. Citronelle, your question. Identify the pathway of bacteriophage multiplication during which the infection enters a latent period and the host is not killed outright.
Parasitism.
Try again.
Neutral period.
Nope. Baker?
Lysogenic cycle.
That's right. 1 point. Lysogenic. Time for a sports question. It's a toss-up, so hands on your buzzers, teams. First team to push its buzzer answers first. 4 points for correct answer, but of course, only one answer per team. Punters and kickers have very specific jobs in the National Football League. A kicker, also known as a place kicker, is responsible for kicking field goals and the point after touchdowns. Although he does not have the longest field goal in the 2014 season, he does hold the record for most points after touchdown, PATs, and field goals.
Cody Parkey.
No, I'll continue. He does hold the record for most points after touchdown and field goals for a total of 156 points. Give me the last name of this kicker who bested the second place kicker by 16 points.
Adam Vinatieri.
No. Mary Montgomery?
Johnson.
Stephen Guskowski. Second best was Adam Vinatieri. Back to a regular question. It's literature. In Ernest Hemingway's short story, The Snows of Kilimanjaro, a woman takes care of a man suffering from a fatal case of gangrene. Although they are not with her in Africa, tell the number of children this woman has in her family.
3.
Try again.
4.
Try again.
11.
Try again.
8.
No. Teams, wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. Mary Montgomery?
2.
2 is correct. 1 point for Mary Montgomery. All right, Mary Montgomery, here's your question in literature. In Kate Chopin's short story titled Elizabeth Stock's One Story, give the name of the hospital in which Elizabeth Stock died.
St. Louis City Hospital.
Correct. 4 points. Citronelle. In Kate Chopin's short story titled Miss McEnders, give the last name of Miss McEnders' fiancé.
Stevens.
Try again.
Johnson.
Try again.
Martin.
Try again.
Olds.
Yes. Now we're at a math question. It is a 60-second question, and teams get a copy of every question for possible bonus points. First question goes to our home team, Baker, so everyone open your yellow math envelopes, please. The conversion of temperature measures from degrees Celsius to degrees Fahrenheit is C equals 5/9 of quantity F minus 32. If the daily temperature in Celsius ranges from 20 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius inclusive, how many integer values will the range in Fahrenheit have inclusively? Ten seconds.
6.
Try again.
24.
Try again.
23.
5.
No. Teams, wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer now. Citronelle.
10.
No, sorry. Mary Montgomery.
33.
19. Next math question goes to Mary G. Montgomery. Everyone open your red math envelopes. An integer less 13 times its reciprocal is 12. What is 5 more than the largest such integer? Ten seconds.
10.
Try again.
5.
Try again.
9.
15.
Try again. What was your answer?
15.
No, sorry. Anybody? Citronelle?
16.
No. Baker?
18.
18 is right. 18. Next math question goes to Citronelle. Everyone open your blue math envelopes. Amy's dog, Sprinkles, was lost as her family toured Yellowstone National Park. Sprinkles had an unusual story as she traveled 2/5 of her total trip home stowed away in the back of a cattle truck, 3/7 of her trip in an empty railway car, and the remaining 192 miles she ran through open country. How many miles did Sprinkles travel to get home? Your answer should be an integer.
$250.
Try again.
212.
Try again.
300.
Nope.
500.
Nope. Teams, wait for the buzzer, please. Who would like to answer? Between Baker.
175.
No. Mary Montgomery.
210.
1,120. All right, back to 15-second questions now. The topic is Shakespeare. Back to our home team. In Act 3, Scene 3 of Much Ado About Nothing, give the name of the person in charge of the watch.
Dogberry.
Correct. 4 points. Dogberry. In Act 5, Scene 2 of Much Ado About Nothing, it is necessary for everyone to believe that this character is dead in order to save a tarnished reputation.
Hero.
That's correct. Citronelle. In Act 4, Scene 4 of Richard III, we learn that the end of the family comes with the death of Richard. Give the name of the royal family that disappears with the death of Richard.
York.
Try again.
Lancaster.
Try again. Okay, Baker or Mary G. Montgomery? Anybody want to? Baker?
Clement.
No, sorry. Mary Montgomery?
Yorkshire.
No, Plantagenet. The topic is geography. Although the western coastline of Israel lies on the Mediterranean Sea, nearly half of Israel's land is covered by a desert. Give the name of this desert in Israel.
Zagreb.
Try again.
I don't know.
Okay, Citronelle?
Syrian desert.
No. Mary Montgomery?
Negev.
Could you spell it?
Negev.
That's correct. Very good. Mary Montgomery, your geography question now. In order to diversify its economy and not rely solely on oil production, Saudi Arabia has improved its agricultural growth. By 1992, the Saudis had produced enough of one product not only to meet their own needs, but also to export. Give the name of this agricultural product.
Petroleum.
Try again.
Corn.
Nope. Citronelle?
Cotton.
No. Baker?
Wheat.
Wheat is right. 1 point for Baker. Citronelle, your question. Prior to modern Arabic life, traditional marketplaces brought together buyers and sellers of food and merchandise. The open-air market was also a place to meet friends or conduct business. Give the term by which these markets were known.
Bazaar.
That's right. 4 points. We are now finished with the first half of the competition. Citronelle has 9 points. Mary Montgomery has 14. Baker is in the lead with 17 points.
New Horizons Credit Union has been serving its members and the community since 1950. New Horizons Credit Union is a proud supporter of the arts, civic activities, local charities, and higher education. including sponsoring annual scholarship opportunities open to all high schools. Visit New Horizons online at newhcu.org to learn about upcoming supported events that help make this area a great place to live. New Horizons Credit Union, offering its members solutions for the real world.
All right, good luck, teams. The topic is chemistry. Back to our home team. State the name of the nitrogenous fertilizer produced industrially by the reaction of ammonia with carbon dioxide.
Nitrogen carbon.
Try again.
Ammonium carboxide.
No, sorry. Mary Montgomery or Citronelle? Citronelle.
Phosphorus oxide.
No. Mary Montgomery?
Ammonium.
No. Urea was the answer. Mary Montgomery, state the name of the important industrial chemical produced by the oxidation of ammonia in the Oswalt process.
Nitrogen dioxide,
Try again.
nitrous acid,
That's right. 3 points. Nitric acid. Citronelle, state the name given to a sequence of 3 bases in a nucleic acid that encode a particular amino acid.
Strand.
Try again.
Krebs cycle.
Try again. Baker.
A polymer.
No, sorry. Mary Montgomery.
Nitrogen.
No. Codon. Art history is the topic. To Baker, Otto Eckmann was a German artist who designed an idyllic tapestry in Art Nouveau style. The tapestry has an elegant border of free-flowing lines. In the center are 2 women wearing blue dresses, holding flowers over their head of another woman dressed in a light blue dress. 4 women stand in a horizontal line in the background, wearing long yellow dresses with a ring of flowers on their heads. Give me the name of this tapestry. Five seconds.
Session pamphlet.
Try again.
The blue tapestry.
Try again. Mary Montgomery.
The coming of spring.
That's right, the coming of spring. Mary Montgomery, give the name of the untrained French artist who worked for the Paris Customs Service until 1893 and went on to paint vividly colored works of art that were celebrated for colorful jungle themes.
Rousseau.
4 points, correct. Citronelle. Alphonse Mucha was an Art Nouveau artist and graphic designer who reduced the poster form to a distinctive, slender strip. Give the name of the famous actress that Mucha depicted in his best-known posters.
Marilyn Monroe.
Try again.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Try again.
Audrey Hepburn.
Try again. Mary Montgomery.
Sarah Bernhardt.
That's right, Sarah Bernhardt. Now it's time for team choice. Before the match began, each team chose the subject it wanted to be quizzed on. There's 4 points for a correct answer, but the change is there's only 1 answer per team. So teams, if I rule the original team's answer incorrect, you can buzz in immediately and get 2 points for a correct answer. So Baker, you chose Shakespeare. Here is your question. This young lord of Padua verbally spars with Beatrice in Act 1, Scene 1 of Much Ado About Nothing. He says, quote, "I would my horse had the speed of your tongue, and so good a continuer." Give the name of this young man.
Benedict.
Correct. 4 points. Benedict. Mary Montgomery, you chose literature. In the short story titled Tuesday Siesta by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, on their train trip to visit the graveside of their family member, A mother served her daughter 3 types of food. One food item was cheese. One food item was pancakes. Identify the third food item the mother shared with her daughter on the train.
Cookie.
Cookie, right, 4 points. Citronelle, you chose geography. A major river arises in the Zagros Mountains of Iran and flows first in a westerly direction and then southwesterly before it finally joins the Tigris River in Iraq. Name this river.
Euphrates.
Sorry. Baker or Mary Montgomery, buzz in if you know the answer. Five seconds. Baker.
Ilya.
What was it again?
Ilya.
No. Mary Montgomery? No. Diyala. Diyala was the name of the river. No points on that. So, time for our second toss-up of the match now. The topic is American history. A favorite goal of the progressive camp was the regulation of railroads. In California, a Republican governor helped break the hold that the Southern Pacific Railroad had on California politics. Give me the last name of this progressive governor. Baker.
Hughes.
What was it?
Hughes.
No, it wasn't Hughes. Mary Montgomery or Citronelle? Buzz in if you know it. Citronelle.
Bryant.
No. Mary Montgomery?
Rockefeller.
No. Hiram Johnson. Hiram Johnson was the name. No points on the toss-up. New topic is physics. State the name given to the amount of kinetic energy an electron acquires or loses when it passes through a potential difference of 1 volt.
Voltage drop.
Try again.
Coulomb.
Try again.
Gain of voltage.
Try again. Citronelle.
An ohm.
No. Mary Montgomery.
Electric potential energy.
No. Electron volt was the answer. It's called an electron volt. Mary Montgomery. Name the kind of wave characterized by matter being disturbed perpendicularly to the direction of wave propagation.
Transverse.
That's right. 4 points. Citronelle. Name the distance of an object subject to a force that produces elongation or compression, whereby the object will no longer return to its original length.
Elasticity. I know why I'm whispering. Elasticity.
Try again.
Plasticity.
Try again. Okay, Baker or Mary Montgomery? Baker.
Rubbericity.
No. Mary Montgomery? It's called elastic limit. Elastic limit. American government is the topic. To Baker. The Republican Party was founded in 1854 and drew many Whigs and anti-slavery Democrats. Give the full name of the first Republican presidential nominee in 1856.
Robert La Follette.
Try again. Okay, anybody want to buzz in? Citronelle?
Abraham Lincoln.
No. Mary Montgomery?
Jefferson.
No. John C. Fremont was the name we needed. Mary Montgomery, here's your question. Give the name of the minor party that held the first national convention in 1831 in Baltimore to nominate a presidential candidate.
Greenback.
Try again.
Freedom. Oh, no.
Try again.
Liberal.
Try again. Baker.
The Anti-Masons.
That's right, the anti-Masons, 1 point. Citronelle, give the full name of the Socialist Party candidate who ran for president 6 times from 1928 to 1948.
William Jennings Bryan.
Try again.
Marks.
Try again. Baker.
Eugene Debs.
No. Mary Montgomery.
Spiro Agnew.
Norman Thomas. Norman Thomas was the answer. World history is the topic. To Baker, the War of Austrian Succession between Austria and Prussia began in 1740 when King Frederick II sent Prussian troops into an Austrian region that bordered Prussia. Give the name of this region.
Hungary,
Try again.
The,
Ottoman Empire,
Try again.
the Rhineland.
Try again. Okay, Citronelle.
Cilicia,
Right. 1 point for Citronelle. During the 30 Years' War, the leader of Sweden led his men into northern Germany and drove out the Habsburg armies. His victory changed the course of the war. However, he was killed in battle in 1632. Give the full name of this Swedish leader. Citronelle.
Gustavus Adolphus,
You're correct, Gustavus Adolphus. Citronelle. The treaty that ended the 30 Years' War in 1648 introduced a new method for negotiating peace by bringing all factions together to discuss the terms of peace. The most important part of this treaty, however, was the creation of the modern state system in Europe. Give the name of this treaty.
Peace of Westphalia,
Very good. 4 points, Westphalia. Down to the last question in today's contest. It is a math toss-up. Everybody open your white math envelopes now. The angles of an isosceles triangle in degree measure have the property that the two equal angles have degree measure 3x plus 5 each for some real number x, and the third angle has degree measure x. What is the degree measure of the two equal angles? Baker.
110.
Sorry.
$24.
You didn't buzz in. Right. Mary G. Montgomery?
24.
56. 56 was the answer we needed. Our score, Citronelle with 15, Baker 22, today's winner, and advancing to the finals, Mary G. Montgomery.